Outlander Season 7 is now drawing to a close, with only 2 episodes left in the second part of the season. Following episode 14, which set the stage for war and the impending Battle of Mouth, the trailer for episode 15 teases an epic episode that promises to be as eventful as what we saw at the Battle of Saratoga in Part 1. With William in grave danger and Jaime leading his 300 men into battle, the stakes are higher than ever. Roger and Buck are left wondering whether they've altered the course of history, and the anticipation is palpable. Let's break down the trailer and explore my theories and predictions for what could happen next. The trailer opens with Claire saying the line, "I won't say goodbye," followed by Jaime's response, "You won't need to, I love you." This exchange carries significant weight, as Jaime is about to head into the Battle of Mouth, which will see the Continental Army victorious over the British. This battle marks the final clash in the Philadelphia campaign, led by General Washington, and results in the British, under Sir Henry Clinton, withdrawing from Philadelphia. The line about not saying goodbye is particularly poignant. Goodbyes are final, and in battle, it often means death. Claire, having already experienced the loss of Jaime this season, doesn't want to put that energy into the world again. She wants to hold on to hope, not just for herself but for Jaime as well. There's a look of worry on Claire's face, and that expression speaks volumes about her deep fear for what lies ahead. All she wants is for her husband to survive the battle. The next part of the trailer focuses on Roger and Buck. Roger asks, "What if you and I did something that changed the course of time?" We didn't see much of them in the latest episode, so it's exciting to pick up this thread. The focus on the stones suggests that they're planning to return to Roger's timeline, as they now believe that Jem wasn't taken to 1737, and perhaps that's where they need to go to find his father. The next shot shows Brianna holding a note close to her, which may indicate some changes in history. We know Claire and Jaime wrote letters for her to open in the future, and this could signal historical shifts that are revealed through those letters. Shortly after, we see Claire and Rachel in the medic's tent. Claire says, "We're all doing what we feel in our heart must be done." This line likely connects to Rachel's Quaker beliefs, which conflict with the violence of war. Though she's married to Ian, who will eventually take a life, Rachel is torn between her moral convictions and the brutal realities of battle. Following this, Lord John and Ian are seen arriving at Vonchel's camp to rescue William, who is being used as leverage by Captain Richardson. There's a brief shot of Lord John riding away with William, which suggests they'll escape unharmed. But where is Ian? In another scene, Ian appears to be in close combat with a soldier, which could indicate he's injured or caught up in the battle. This could add some jeopardy to their storyline and make their journey more exciting once again. The trailer also reveals a tense moment where the Redcoats are coming, and Claire refuses to leave the sick and wounded behind. She says, "I will not leave them to die," demonstrating her moral strength in the face of crisis. The British ambush catches the Continental Army off guard, and the injured soldiers are at risk of being abandoned. But true to her character, Claire is determined to ensure that those who can be saved will be. Next, we see Jaime leading his men into battle, telling them to follow him. He's always carried the weight of their lives on his shoulders, and as they face this new conflict, it's clear that Jaime will take on the responsibility for them, no matter the cost. Given that the Battle of Mouth resulted in around 500 casualties, we can expect some of Jaime's men to fall. It will be interesting to see how Jaime handles the aftermath, especially since the battle's success will likely leave him with mixed emotions. The rapid sequence of shots that follows shows the British and Continental armies preparing for battle, with Jaime at the forefront. There's also a brief moment where Lord John and Ian are seen fighting, and Lord John is firing a weapon, suggesting that they won't be giving up William without a fight. Another shot shows someone holding a gemstone, possibly Roger, which could indicate a return through the stones, either to his present timeline or perhaps back to the 1700s. Brianna mentioned feeling like it was time to be with Roger, so this could lead to a reunion or even a missed opportunity if they travel at the same time. The trailer ends with Claire's somber reflection, "We pay such a heavy price in life for freedom." This is accompanied by a tender moment between Claire and Jaime, hinting at the possibility of Jaime's death. However, I don't believe that's the case. I think Claire's line is more about the emotional toll of worrying for someone you love while they're at war, something she's experienced before and will undoubtedly face again. In conclusion, this looks like it could be the best episode of the season so far. I'm excited to see how it all plays out, especially with William being rescued, and his betrayal by someone he trusted, Captain Richardson. Lord John and Jaime will likely save him, and this could change William's outlook on the war. It will also be interesting to see how the events of this battle affect his participation in the war going forward. What do you think will happen next? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. As always, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.